Welcome to the Alpha Stand. Remember to wear your headphones, darling Omegas. Okay, darling. Just take a seat over here. No, not on the opposite end of the table. You have to sit next to me. How else am I supposed to wrap my arm around you? It's been how long since I claimed you properly? I know you know to stop teasing me by now. There we go. That's right next to me. Where you are in range of my hugging. And also my fangs. Now, let's have a little dinner date together right now. What would you like? I'm not going to make you have blood for dinner, obviously. But maybe I could interest you in something a bit more fitting for your palate. So what would you like? Italian, Thai, Mexican, Japanese? Say no more, my dear. Servants, make it happen. They're so useful, not as useful as you, obviously, since they aren't nearly as adorable, precious, and stunning as you. And, of course, their necks are nowhere near as biteable as yours. But they did already set up my bottles of blood for me. So that's nice, and they're in the fancy wine bottles, too. Oh, I love it. It's so fancy. I think I love choosing which one to drink, more than I love actually drinking it. There's so many choices. Look, there's blood of a liar, or blood of a killer, or blood of a traitor, or a lot of other ones. The deeds of a person before their blood is procured adds to the flavor when, of course, sampling it. Now, I haven't had mortal food in a while, but I still remember the taste. So I think I can make some comparisons for you. The blood of a liar tastes sort of like lemon chicken. Not exactly, but that's the closest thing I can think to compare it to. The blood of a traitor tastes sweet like a raspberry tart. Of course, the quality of taste differs a lot, depending on how extreme the deeds were. For instance, the blood of a liar who just told petty lies about what she got on her test will still taste like lemon chicken, but will more likely taste like leftovers that had to be reheated. The blood of a traitor who just stole credits for her friend's joke might taste like a raspberry tart that's been left up for a day or two. But if it's the blood of a traitor who stole state secrets or something, well, that's going to taste like the best raspberry tart you've ever had. It's funny, actually. You know this brand? Yeah, there's one that specializes in selling blood. And they call themselves Brutus Blood. They're pretty prestigious. In all my years, I've only tasted a few brands with tighter quality control, which is saying a lot because I've lived for a very long time, sweetie. So long that my vampire powers have really developed to, well, I can view the memories of a person just by drinking their blood. That's one of my favorite parts of sampling different types of blood. To see what makes their blood taste so good or so horribly bad. which is why I can't hold back anymore. Let's start with the blood of a traitor. Ugh, disgusting. It's the blood of a woman who cheated on her husband. Normally this is a real gourmet bottle that any vampire would just absolutely love to get their hands on, but me? I hate cheaters with all my guts. It's repulsive. For personal reasons, I just can't stand this taste. Because I would never, ever cheat on you. Not like the sorry excuse of a wife. Gun to my head, I would never even entertain the thought of cheating on you. You could line up every person in the world and give me dibs on whoever I wanted. And I would still choose you, only you every single fucking time. In all my centuries, you're the only human I've ever loved. Ugh, I need to get the taste of this bitch out of my mouth. At least she's no longer with us. Hopefully the next bottle will be better. Let's see. How about the blood of a killer? It's okay. The lead up to the murder was kind of nice. There was a lot of emotional build-up. There wasn't really any one thing that sent the woman over the edge. And, well, you know the rest. I've told you before. It was just a million little things. The disappointing part was that the murder was very sloppy. That kill wasn't clean, and she didn't even try to get rid of it. She just left the body out in the open. She was too busy crying to try and hide it. I'd never be that sloppy. When I remove someone, I don't leave behind any of the evidence. That's pretty important when there's so many people who want to take you away from me. I'm too good at swatting pathetic flies to get caught. What else do we have here? Ooh, blood of a thief. Not my favorite, but it's a close contender. You know, it's pretty funny. The blood of thieves tend to taste like garlic mashed potatoes. Isn't that just so ironic? A vampire tasting blood that just, well, tastes and smells like garlic. Well, fingers crossed they stole a gem or something. Oh, this one is actually great. It's super ironic, because this girl actually got stolen from... Well, I was expecting to see what she stole. But the first memory that comes to mind is of someone stealing her puppy. This is why you should always keep a close eye on your things. That's why I always keep you close. Because I would never, ever let anyone take you from me. It doesn't matter who comes knocking, or how many. If they're trying to take you from me, I'll turn them into dust. You're mine and only mine, honey. And no one, and I mean no one, ever will change that. Got it, darling? Of course you do. You're such a quick learner. Why, I remember when I first claimed you. You weren't immediately, well, screaming in fear, and you learned right away not to run from me. You're so smart and obedient, my sweet. And that's one of the many reasons why I love you. Anyway, what other bottles do we have here? Smuggler? Nah. Deserter? I just had, 2 bottles of that the other day. I'm good on deserter for now. A blood of a liar? Yeah, I guess I could go for a little liar blood right now. Now that's the good stuff. That's what a liar should be like. We've got another wife this time, but unlike the other bottle I had earlier, she's actually a good one. See, her husband actually committed murder, but she lied to the police to cover it up. Now that is some lying. I can get behind. That's the sort of wife a girl really should be like. She even helps bury the body. If that's not loyalty, I don't know what is. This woman is seriously a model for people everywhere. Well, kind of. She wasn't very good at lying. But hey, her heart was in the right place. And it also pumps some delicious, delicious blood. It kind of makes me sad. You don't commit any serious crimes the police would question me about. I'd love to lie to the police like that for you, as a display of my undying, unwavering loyalty for you. And hey, I'd be a much better liar than she was. I've had a lot of blood. Maybe I should call it quits? What the hell. Just one more bottle couldn't be so bad. Let's see. What's left? Blood of an arsonist? Well, that's certainly rare. But not particularly tasty. It tastes like watered-down lemonade. Ugh. No, thank you. There's also some blood of a vandal. I don't know why I even buy this anymore. It tastes like vanilla ice cream topped with gravy. Not a good combination, mind you. Yeah, don't ask what I did when I was immortal like you. No way! We still have some? I thought I drank it all. Oh, this is wonderful, darling. Absolutely wonderful. You have no idea how good this tastes. This is my favorite flavor right here. It's the blood of a stalker. Oh, I wish I could tell you how absolutely divine this tastes. But there really isn't a food I can't compare it to. It's just so unique. Just imagine the best taste you've ever tasted. Okay, imagining it now, multiply it by 10. And then multiply it by 10 again. And then this blood tastes even better than that. Okay, I can't wait any longer. I want to savor every sip. But I know I can't control myself. So pardon my lack of table manners while I chug this bad boy. That's it. That hits the spot. Sometimes I forget why I drink other blood aside from yours. Well, other than sparing you from demise of blood loss, of course. But then bottles of this remind me. Oh, you have no idea how good this girl was. She threw away her entire life to stalk the person she loved. She stopped showing up for work. She did everything to make more time for stalking. At first, she stopped cooking. She switched to making quick microwaved meals. But then, eventually, she stopped eating altogether. She was too hyper-focused on stalking her crush. Nothing could dissuade her. Not threats of legal action. Not actual legal action. Nothing. Now that is dedication. That's the thing. That's the type of flavor every type of blood should try to achieve. And you know, I see a lot of myself in her. Because I can watch you every single second of my life. And never, ever get bored. Because you are so absolutely breathtakingly stunning. You're a miracle of the universe. I love you. I love you. I love you, my one and only darling. You deserve every last luxury. You deserve to wear the finest clothes, to sleep on the softest beds, and to eat the most delectable meals. Which reminds me, just where is your food?